What is up, YouTube? ODST General back again with some flashing lights. I'm currently on the beta branch, but the big reason we're playing is they just released an update for policing here. So we've got a couple new things. Obviously, the last time you guys saw me play this, we had the policing computers and all that, which we still have. We're definitely going to be using that at some point here today. Oh, I hit shift. I always want to hit shift to shut it down, but it doesn't work that way. We also now have traffic advisors. So these actually do seem to work in directing traffic, so that will be useful. They've also added more ticketing options too for when you pull over a driver. So we're definitely going to be trying to make use of that here today. So we're going to be focusing primarily on traffic enforcement, although if something else comes up, I think we might just take it. Let's go ahead and toggle our stats window off. We really don't care about that. Oh, I don't want that. Traffic. Let's get a traffic vest. It's really pushing heavy on the muggings, though. I guess we'll go ahead. We'll respond to that. So we'll respond code 3 per its request, and that's just right down the road here. Somebody parked up on the sidewalk, but there is a mugging ongoing here. It says it's right here. I don't know who's being mugged. Oh, that guy right there that's running off. I was completely oblivious to him. Let's go ahead and pull ahead of him a ways here. Get our taser out. Wait for him to hopefully line up straight. Alright, we got him. So as soon as he gets back up, we'll get him in cuffs, frisk him. Well, we'll get him out of the road, then we'll frisk him. So we're going to grab him. We're going to move him off to the side of the road by our cruiser here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's frisk our suspect. Stolen mobile phone, weapon, and ID card. So I'm kind of curious about something. You guys' ID card. Get transport for him. I want to just hop in my cruiser here real quick while he's handcuffed there. Normally, obviously you'd want to secure this guy under normal circumstances, but I do want to check something out. My guy keeps going into a fighting stance and I can't get back in my car. Why are you doing that? Is there a way to toggle the fighting stance? I accidentally... I don't know how to get out of that. Oh, that was weird. I just had to go in the escape menu and then it recognized me as being in the car. So do we have his ID? No. It doesn't show us his ID. I was kind of wanting to look him up because we grabbed his ID off of him. That was weird, and now I can't see the original person. Let's see if there's still anybody over here sitting down this way. That looks like a no. It's code 2 to an aggressive driver. He's a ways up. Where are you, code 2? So we'll just go ahead and head on through. Got my traffic advisor on too. I forget I can't get up there from here, so I gotta go around a ways. Really wish I had that key to a better system. I need to look into that, see if that's something I can do. I wish by default that window would toggle off. It would just pop up temporarily and then disappear, kind of like emergency 4, but not a huge deal. I just wish that's something they might do on like the back end after a while here. And just be able to like retoggle it open with I. Almost went off the road. That could have been bad. Obviously, if you guys watch me play this a lot, you will know this is my least favorite road here, especially when you're in a fire truck, but not quite as bad in a cop car. It's still not my favorite road, though. It's so windy and, like, super tight turns. Oh, hit the sign. There goes some negative points. I mean, I'm speeding really fast. It doesn't necessarily feel like it, but, you know, I'm going, like, 65, and it's probably a lot slower than that in here. Alright, let's swing around in here. Looks like he went down this road. He's going pretty fast. Really, I don't know why the game suggests you respawn code 2. I mean, other than the potential to alert him, but I mean, given that he's already speeding and driving erratically, speaking of which, you know, speeding and driving erratically, he's probably not going to change his driving habits too much if I go lights and sirens. I mean, it would definitely caution the other drivers around, but that's fine, whatever. Alright, we're going to do something really stupid here, guys. Of course, you would never do that in a real police chase. Car's still working. Amazing. Try and box him in here. I'm not really in a good position to box this guy in. What are you gonna do? You gonna drive off the cliff? He might drive off the cliff. Looked like he was considering it there for a moment. Alright, he's getting away from us. Let's get back in behind him. Try and pit maneuver him. I would call that a successful pit maneuver. I never reloaded my taser. Alright. Can't interact with him. Oh, there he goes. I think he was just bugged out and he was trying to run. I was gonna say, I thought he ran, but there we go. Okay, let's handcuff him. Let's frisk him, make sure he doesn't have anything here. Just, he has his ID. We're gonna bring him right here for a second. We're gonna get a tow truck for his car. We're gonna close my door because it's clipping through his car. Let's do a couple tests. Let's see if he's been drinking at all. Nope, just stupid. Alright, Spencer. Let's have you come back with me here. That's a nice little quality of life thing they did when you open the back door. You don't let go of the suspect anymore. So you can open the door and throw him in. So let's see here. Which way is this traffic advisor going? So we're just gonna put that there. We're gonna stay here on the side of the road and just let people know to pull off to the right or to the left side of us. Correction. So let's see here. Let's search the database for this guy. Let's see if there's anything else going on with him. Should have read the plates on the car if there was some. I didn't think about that at the time. See if it was stolen or anything. So he's wanted. He's on the run. He's got no arrest warrants, even though he's wanted. Other than that, no previous arrests or anything. Kind of interesting. Might just be like wanted for questioning or something. I don't know. Kind of curious. I always, like I said, I always want to hit shift to shut that down. I'll shut it down manually, but still want to hit shift, so I reopen it. I want to pull him out. I just want to check something. I don't think I can. No. Okay, that's fine. Let's actually, we're going to call transport for you. Actions, let's grab you out. Maybe, oh, there's our transport. It would be kind of nice to be able to like sit them on the ground or something too. Just, it's not a big deal. Just, you know, one of those things I think that would look really good, make gameplay a little bit more immersive, is just being able to have them sit down. Alright, thank you, sir. And we're going to get back in. So I do want to show off this new ticketing system to you guys. So what we're going to need to do is turn off our turn signal first of all, and we're going to need to turn on our police computer here. So we can either do the speed radar or scan the vehicles in front of us. I feel like the speed radar is a little bit hard to find a speeder, especially when I don't know what the speed is. So we're just going to turn our scanner on. We'll see if we can find anybody. There's a vehicle there in front of us. Suspended registration. That's perfect. That will work. So let's go ahead. Let's pull this guy over. And he is going to stop right there. Now, I kind of want to test out the traffic advisor just to make sure it does actually work like I think. I've told traffic to stop behind me. Perfect. They pulled up and they stopped instead of trying to drive around. So let's hop back in for 1 second. There's a couple things I need to do. I just wanted to make sure that's how it worked. Told them to go right. That was an accident on my part. Always hit that wrong button. It's gonna hit our suspect's vehicle, and they're gonna drive by and hit our suspect's vehicle. Awesome. M2850M. So let's just make sure this vehicle is not stolen or anything. And where's my mouse cursor? My mouse cursor is bugged out. There we go. So you can actually autofill the details too. I don't remember if that was in last time or not. Something nice. So he's got a suspended registration. It looks like it's not reported as stolen. The insurance is listed as valid on the vehicle. That's all good. I mean, obviously the registration being expired is not really good, but not a huge deal. So let's go ahead. Let's talk to this person. That name looks familiar. Anyways. Let's go ahead. Let's test him for alcohol. Just make sure he's not been drinking. It's not. That's good. Okay. So hang tight for me, Mr. Quinn. We're just gonna run back again, check him in the computer, make sure he's not wanted or anything like that. So once again, we could fill the details. Automatically, but we're just going to type them in ourselves for this one. His driver's license is expired as well, so he's got a suspended registration, or expired registration, and a expired driver's license, so he shouldn't be out driving. You know, if it was the registration alone, that might not be such a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to ticket him. So this is kind of cool. They updated the ticket system, so you can actually list what violation you want. So we've got two options. We can get him on the driver's license, we can get him on the registration. I'm not sure what happens if we do both. Okay, let's... So you can press D if you don't have this selected to autofill the information in. Same thing with this. So you don't actually have to type it out. If you want to type it out just to make it a little bit more immersive, you certainly can. So we're getting him on the expired driver's license. And I'm kind of curious. I've not tried to give him 2 tickets before, but he does have the expired registration too. So we're just going to fill in that information again on the registration being... is it suspended? I guess we can only select suspended. And yeah, so we get double the points for that, so that's pretty awesome. Now, unfortunately, because his stuff is, you know, suspended and everything, he shouldn't be out driving. Now, if this was real life and he's ticketed, he would probably just, you know, the cop involved would probably just say, you need to find a ride out of here, you know, you can't drive the vehicle home. Unfortunately, there's no call a friend option, there's no call a taxi or anything like that, so we're going to have to order him out of the vehicle. We're going to have to arrest him, unfortunately, and tow his vehicle to get him out of here properly. We'll have him follow us, because he's been compliant and everything. Obviously, he shouldn't be out driving, but that's a different story. So we're going to frisk him real quick. We are going to have to handcuff him and everything anyways, but you know, that's just how the game kind of works, unfortunately, because I can't request, like I said, a taxi or anything. We'll have to actually request police transport to get him out of here safely, because his vehicle shouldn't be driven right now. So there's our transport there, so we're going to go ahead and let them pick him up, and we'll just pretend like they're a friend or something picking him up. Oh. Bumped my car and I opened the wrong door. So we're going to show off our traffic advisor. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't really ever go this way. Possible drunk driver reported in area. Let's I'm not gonna find any drunk drivers down this dirt path, so let's go ahead and head back up. So we're gonna go ahead and turn our speed radar on for this guy. Chances are, if he's driving intoxicated, he'll be speeding or something. I don't know exactly what the speed limit is in here. I'm gonna assume 35, given this guy's driving 34. Vehicle just popped in between us. So far, everybody seems to be driving okay. No one's really driving too erratically. I mean, they're taking the corners kind of sharp, but if you look at the angle, the corners are angled, and I'm sure the pathing's like that. Besides, I'm not one to talk. I'm driving like all over the place. Of course, I am driving with keyboard and mouse as opposed to a controller, which would probably be significantly smoother. Yeah, I don't really see anybody I would think is drinking here. Let's get up a little bit further. That guy just blew through the yield sign. I don't know if he's the drunk driver or not, but I would put money on it that he is. Of course, this guy's driving in the middle of the road. I don't know if that's because of the other car or not, who's gotten up here and gone up a good ways. So it could be this truck or the van. It might not even be either. This guy is out in the middle of the road here. So he is driving pretty erratically. This might be our guy, it might not. We'll have to wait and see. Need a parking brake here or something. R21. Help. So it's not listed as stolen, insurance is valid. I probably should turn that off too. I don't understand how I can not roll. Can I get out like that? Oh, that actually worked. I didn't think I'd actually be able to turn the wheels and get out. Otherwise, I would have done a better job of it and actually, like... Yeah, that's fine, though. That'll do. License and registration, Lucy Chapman. Lucy, have you had anything to drink tonight? .026. She has had some to drink. She's under the legal limit. I'm just going to run her name, see if she's wanted or anything, and then we'll let her go. I'm guessing this is probably not our suspect. Arrest warrant, no. Not wanted or anything. I've got to turn signal on. Okay. So, I mean, she's been drinking a little bit, but she is under .08. She's .02, I think, is what it was. Just double check that. Yeah, .02, so. You are free to go. She's not our suspect. This van behind us could be the one that was driving erratically. Not sure. We are rolling down the hill again. Let's get our speed radar on. It'd be kind of nice to have a report on the vehicle. Now, this van is kind of riding the person in front of them. This may be the same vehicle, it may not be. We're going to go ahead and try and scan it with our license plate scanner. Hopefully we should be able to get... Well, it's suspended and stolen, so this person's probably not going to pull over for us. Okay, I stand corrected. They pulled over for us. Oh, no, there they go. Well, I hit him with the pit maneuver. It wasn't a very good one. I just aided their assistance in leaving here. Is this dangerous for everybody involved? Oh, definitely. Let's get some stuff off of our screen here. Gosh, I did it again. Need to rebind that to something that's not shift. I just want to push shift way too much. That'll do. Let's turn our traffic advisor on. And let's get out. Let's have our taser ready just in case this guy wants to run. Wasn't being compliant. I couldn't interact with him, so we're gonna tase him. Okay, let's get him in handcuffs. Let's get this thing towed off my car. And let's get him off the road, of course. So the vehicle's listed as being stolen. Let's see if he has any weapons or anything on him. He's got an ID card. Let's see if he's been drinking at all. No drinking, just stolen vehicle. Carrie McBride. Well, Carrie, let's... we're going to go ahead. We're going to get you hauled away here. I mean, you know, you ran from us and you parked on top of my cop car. I'll give him that was my fault. That was all on me. But we'll run him in the system after they pick him up. I mean, he's getting arrested either way. Get a little bit of a sip of water here. What time are we at? 26 minutes. I think we're going to have to forgo looking up that speeder here, guys. It's 26 minutes, so it's about time to end the video. Let's just take a look, see where our dear friend Carrie was had going for him. We'll search the database for him. Just autofill the details. Carrie McBride, searching, expired driver's license. She wasn't wanted or anything, no previous arrests, but the vehicle was listed as stolen. So maybe he took like a family member's vehicle or something, and you know, who knows? Got in trouble previously and had his driver's license suspended. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, but yeah. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think of the new systems. Is that something you're excited for? I know that they're kind of basic stuff, but the traffic advisor is nice. It does seem to work pretty well usually. Of course, in games like this, the AI drivers can be kind of buggy, but it seems to work pretty well. They do seem to try and follow it as best as humanly possible, or best as AI possible. Beyond that, the new traffic system, you know, the ticketing system so far, I mean, it's still got a long ways to go before it's completed and all that, but definitely a big improvement there, I feel. So let me know what you guys think, though, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.